today I wanted to show off my Transformers Age of Extinction / The Last Night Studio Series Optimus Prime custom. So here he is. It's the original one that come with the sword and shield and his blade with the original forearms, not the Knight forearms, so it's not Nemesis Prime. It's actually the second time I repainted him. First I done him with a darker grey, like a gunmetal, and it didn't really look good. I've got a stop motion up where you can see that, but I've got no photos of him. Actually, I think I'll be able to find one. If I can, I'll put it up. So yeah, I won't be transforming him because he still needs his varnish put on so he doesn't scratch, and I haven't done anything to the vehicle mode, so vehicle mode does not really matter. So what should we talk about first? So the things that I did not paint are his smokestacks, and basically anything here, the blue on his hands, the shoulder pads, the blue on his skirt, his that little joint there, and most of the lower leg I did the silver, the red there as well, and a little bit of gunmetal in there. But for the most part, everything else has been painted, so to make it easier to show off the torso. There we go. So you can see his head had fully repainted. I did some blue there, put his eyes in, some on the head crest, then two bits back there, some on his mouthpiece. So yeah, his head. I did not paint his pecs because I was not doing that. Let's just zoom in. So yeah, I do need to get gold and do these in actual gold, like that. That's the original gold there. I need it more like that, but that'll come in time. I'll do that when I can. You can see I got a little bit of blue there I need to cover up. So yeah, I've done the silver here, even though it's not accurate, because I wanted it to more blend in than just having a big blue stripe. Blend in more to the chest. Added some blue, doing all that detail there. I need to put more silver on there. This could probably use another coat of blue, that could probably use another coat of silver. So yeah. Look at the other arm. Same thing, just pretty much. His skirt piece. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. I feel like I'm really happy with him. I feel like he turned out quite nice. And then there's his legs. So yeah, I'm not gonna paint the vehicle mode because I rarely have him in vehicle mode anyway. See, I actually followed it all. Last time I only done from there to there. This time I followed it all the way up. Give it that little bit of colour there as well. Same on this side. I can't believe I would have been alright with the figure if they at least done these. If they'd like just done that and maybe like this, and these aren't even accurate. That little bit of silver there isn't even accurate, so that doesn't even matter. Like if we're going from the original grey, if it was grey in there and just had that painted, same obviously on that side, and had these and maybe the front skirt, then I would have been alright with it. But it was too much blue, too much like dull, not even too much dull grey, just like it wasn't a nice colour, to be fair. And everyone's saying Nemesis fixed it. No, he didn't. Nemesis looks worse. Nemesis looks really bad. I don't like that. I don't like how it looks. There's still some bits that I could like go touch up. Like there's a bit of blue on the silver there. There's a bit of silver on the blue. A bit of blue on silver. Bit of bits that I could touch up, but for the most part, he's borderline perfect. I tightened up these so they don't move. I am thinking about getting the upgrade kit, so they shouldn't be an issue anyway when I get that. But for now, I had to tighten them up just to make it a little more bearable, because my figure used to rock back. He would stand like that. I didn't like it. But anyway. So let's put Prime there. And his shield. His shield's a bit sloppy. I need to touch up the blue. I didn't do in here yet. I haven't done the gun pit stuff. I am gonna do it. I'll probably do it if I ever go do the vehicle mode. But yeah, the orange there and the blue there from the original paint job, because all I did was add the blue. This time I made it silver. So yeah. Anyway, so there's the shield. It looks better than it did, I think. But the upgrade kit comes with a sword and shield anyway, so if I do get the upgrade kit, these will be obsolete. Sword, did not do the hilt. I glued it in, but I did not do the hilt. Blades, got a nice silver on it. Got the oh, that's a handle. This is the hilt. The hilt that did get painted, it got red and blue. See, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in some poses. So anytime I pose this figure, even when I first got it and I didn't paint it, I still always move these out of the way because they annoy me quite a bit. And now I definitely do it because the paint's scratching. So yeah. I definitely need to give him a clear coat because I like playing with my figures, and yeah, this much paint is not the best when you like playing with your figures. So since I've learned since I've painted him, I don't know how to pose him. I really should have painted the inside of his shield because I do like the look of him shooting his cannon. So, he's a really long sword, eh? So yeah. But like I said, even if they just added a little bit more colour, it doesn't even have to be like a bright silver. They could have just kept this grey, and if they'd just done them bits and had the grey in there, I would have been alright with him. But it is what it is. If they ever bring back premium finish, they probably will do this guy, and I'll probably be quite upset because I would have just got the premium. If I knew they was going to do a premium finish, I would have just got that one. But I don't know. I doubt they'll ever bring it back. I actually just rewatched Transformers last night since I don't remember the last time I watched it. It was before Avengers Endgame came out. I last watched that, so we're talking 2019. So yeah, and I actually quite enjoyed it. I thought it was quite alright. Like I said, it's like I completely forgot how to pose since I painted this guy. But yeah, I think he looks alright. I quite like how he looks. I'm going to do some comparisons with some other Transformers I have. Yeah, so we have... I ordered the wrong one. He was meant to come with his cannons. He didn't. So I'm going to reorder him. But he actually broke on me. That's why I took all his kibble off. You can see that snapped. So I took all his kibble off. And yeah, here it's Ironhide. I need to get a new one of him. Apparently they're bringing back the repackaging all the original Autobots, apart from Ratchet. They're making a new Ratchet. I want Jazz and Ironhide. I like the Ratchet mold. It's just the back piece. When I get mine, which I'm hopefully come soon, I have ordered one. When I'm just gonna slice the back and to glue it in, so like when you hinge it, like Ratchet's backpack works like that. So it has that piece line across there. When you hinge it like that, it breaks, and then you know what I mean. I'll probably end up doing a video on that if I do it, which I probably will. So there's Ironhide. He has no custom paint on him. He's just Byway. But yeah. Anyway, here's another Byway figure. Thank you for falling over. There's another Byway figure, Shockwave. At the time I got these guys, like this guy just come out. This guy just like had been reissued, so I could have like got these two and had obviously official Optimus and an official what's his name again, Shockwave. But if I'd done that, I wouldn't have had enough money to go and get all the other characters I wanted, and yeah, I wanted at least a little decent Transformers display, because I had no Transformers. Like I've been collecting Transformers for a year now, just over a year, because I got them all for my birthday, and birthday's just gone. So yeah, so there's him and Shockwave. Shockwave has no mods. I glued his fingers all in place because I kept falling out. His head is slowly going loose. His biceps, they accidentally froze up when I glued these in place, but it is what it is. I gave him a new what's it called, hose, because that one broke on me. I glued these in place, and I put glue on all of them, but they all still move apart from this one, so I'm gonna have to do that again. But for the most part, he's okay. I'm gonna stop putting the figures down here because I'll probably end up doing two size comparisons with the same figure. Here's my only G1 figure. I say that because it's not really the G1 Soundwave anymore. It's still Siege/Legacy. But yeah, I like that he can actually press his own button. That's cool, and he's got good light piping. But anyway, so yeah, I'm actually selling this guy because he just doesn't suit the aesthetic of my figures. And I've got no connection to G1. You know what I mean? Like this is my Optimus Prime. So cool. And his head's actually gone loose. If you watch his head when I press the button, he looks down. But yeah, so there's Soundwave. Here's my most recent figure, which I actually have done a little bit of paint to. Barricade from Studio Series. He has had a clear coat, that's why he looks a bit matte. So yeah, and that's a decent size. I think Prime's actually like standing a bit wider, so why is he leaning? What the hell? So yeah, I think that's a decent size. B is a bit smaller than him, I think. B should be up to his about his like shoulder, so I reckon that'll be a good size for them too. Let's fix up his pose. But anyway, Barricade. What did I do? I put silver there, silver there, silver there, silver there. Put a bit of silver on there, and then his little light, and his toes, and his gun. I cut it so it looks more like a revolver. So there's Barricade. Here is Megatron. I need a new Megatron because, like my other Byway figures, he decided to break. His neck broke, but I fixed it. But he can't transform anymore because of the way I've done it. You have to like, and because of his head being too far forward, I have to blue tack it in. So I'm just gonna get a new Megatron. I'm thinking I'm either gonna get the Last Night Megatron, the original one, the Voyager class, or wait till they make a Studio Series, or get the Studio Series Bumblebee movie concept art one, because I found one for £30. It's second hand, out the box, but he's complete, looks alright, and it's £30. So yeah, but yeah, I think he's alright. Painted all nicely as well. Yeah. Then Megs. This figure, he broke on me as well. So I've had, this is like my first ever Transformer. So yeah, I took the kibble off him as well. I need to get a new one. But here is Side Swipe, who is really out of scale because Prime actually got, like, this would be in scale if it was like Rise of the Beast and Side Swipe, because all the Bayverse guys were all taller. Let's put this foot down, and these little feet have gone limp on me as well. What I actually done is on the original figure, like, these legs are swapped, so his ankle tilt goes like that way. But since he broke on me, I thought, well, I'm gonna swap them. So I unscrewed these, flipped them around, like swapped the knees, and now he has an actual ankle tilt, which is alright. But obviously, if he could still transform, if he didn't break, I would have just left him as is, and I probably would have painted him up. I don't mind this scaling. I don't mind it. I mean, he's a bit big in car mode compared to everyone else, so I might end up either tracking down a Studio Series, waiting for them to reissue Studio Series, or waiting for Bayway to hit us with one. But I most likely end up tracking down Studio Series Side Swipe. He can actually pose alright. Like if you do the ankle tilt mod, he actually poses quite okay. He needs his guns, I think. Like, he really needs his guns. The nice things with Side Swipe is both, because the way his blades work, Hasbro can't really like give you one or the other like they do with Ratchet. Like in Ratchet, it's like first move he gets Saw Blade, Dark of the Moon gets gun. It's with Side Swipe, because the way his transformation works and the way his blades come out, he kind of has to come with his blades, which most of the time we don't get his guns, but sometimes we do. So there's Side Swipe, and here's another custom figure in the works, Starscream. So the original plan was to sell him, get the Bumblebee movie Starscream, but then prices were not looking nice, so I got him for my birthday as well. But let's move you out of the way. So the plan is to get the Seekers, get all the Seekers. These arms are facing the wrong way. Get all the Seekers, and another Starscream. I found one on Vinted. It's broken, £10. The wing's broke. Because I lost his arm. I actually lost his arm. So I'm gonna get that. Use this head, these backpack wings, these shoulders, and these. Probably this one, not this one. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, and then I'm gonna give these biceps to Skywar, the black ones to Thundercracker, because it's too much blue, too much black on Skywar. And yeah, kind of like I make a bodge job of swapped arms, and I've made them some guns, and yeah, they're gonna look cool. They'll probably get their own video. So yeah, there's all size comparisons of literally every Transformer I've got. So yeah, overall I'm really happy with him. Like, just the way he looks. He's still a nice figure, like, even if you don't paint him, but it had to be done. He was looking a bit too bland. He needs that clear coat desperately, because I'm scared to do anything with him. I haven't even transformed him since I finished him. So yeah, but I don't even know, man. I don't know, but he's yeah, I really like how he's turned out. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but anyway. So yeah, that was 20 minutes of a waste time. So yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.